the owner of the restaurant apologized to the Zambian people. He apologized. So if he's not wanting, why did he apologize? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Peter Sheikh Skarafeva, the Smart MC, the Slim Giant, or you can call me Bashimpundu. If you are new on this channel, you're most welcome. Hit the red button, switch on the notification bell, so that every time I post a new video, you'll be notified that Bashimpundu has posted a new video. Well, surprisingly, few days ago in Zambia, the mayor of Lusaka and the Lusaka City Council closed a Chinese restaurant because a Chinese person was discriminating a Zambian and calling a Zambian a foreigner in his own land. And so the mayor, Lusambo, went in so quickly and the Lusaka City Council and closed that restaurant. And well, of course, after the restaurant was closed, the only thing that we are looking forward to is to hear that these people will be deported back to their home. This is our country. This is our land. It's not a Chinese land. This is not China. And so if a Chinese man comes in Zambia, they should respect the Zambians. All right? They should respect the Zambians. And so now it looks like Lusaka Minister came in and is coming in, has made people of Zambia react. So catch me on the other side as I talk about that, how Zambians have reacted to his post that he posted on May 19th. Catch me on the other side. Welcome back on my YouTube channel. Of course, I'm just concerned as a Zambian citizen of what is happening. So the mayor closed down a restaurant of a Chinese foreign, all right? And after closing it, because he was discriminating, the worker was discriminating a Zambian citizen when he went in their restaurant. And this Zambian citizen is married to a Chinese person. The wife is Chinese. And so they entered in that restaurant, the both of them, the Zambian man and then the Chinese wife. And so this employee was speaking in Chinese so that the Zambian man cannot understand, but the wife understood that this woman was telling the Zambian man to say, he is not supposed to be in the restaurant because he is a foreigner. How can somebody call you a foreigner in your own land? How can that just happen? You are being called a foreigner in your own land. That's unacceptable. Very unacceptable and not right. So, after that happened, the following day, the minister of Lusaka made a post on social media, and the Zambian people have reacted to that post. They are not happy about it, and I'm not happy somehow, because the minister is saying the person or the owner of the restaurant should be investigated. And if they investigate, and so the minister says they have to investigate Mr. Tang. And if they find that the owner of the restaurant is wanting in this discriminating of a Zambian man in his own land, then they are going to take action so that they can deport the man. But now evidence is there. This happened. And why am I saying that this happened and evidence is there? It's because the owner of the restaurant apologized to the Zambian people. He apologized. So if he's not wanting, why did he apologize? If he's not wanting, why did he apologize? Well, let me show you the video in which the owner of the restaurant was apologizing. He's wanting. Because if you're not guilty of anything, why apologizing to the Zambian people? Check out that video of this Mr. Tang, the owner of the restaurant, apologizing to the Zambian people.
The owner of the Chinese restaurant and shop, which is said to be discriminating against the Zambians, Tang Wei, has apologized to the Zambian people and in particular the couple which was denied entry into the Chinese firm.
I take this chance to apologize to the Zambian gentleman and his Chinese wife for what's happened 2 days ago, the day before yesterday, at the restaurant. I'm so sorry that they get so upset because of that lady, what she said to them. I can assure this couple that what she said was not correct. What the Chinese manager said to them was not correct, and she just misrepresented herself, including the company she was working for.
Mr. Wei says his company has no such policy.
As the owner of this company, I have to say that we never had such a discriminatory policy against Zambians or any Africans or any other foreigners who is not a Chinese. We are in business and we open to everybody in this country. So a misunderstanding caused that problem, and we cannot protect the manager. We've taken a stern disciplinary actions against her. We stopped her work, and as you know, we've closed the shop even before the mayor walked in to say that we have to close it. I've closed that shop because I need to deal with her.
He says moving forward he wants to strengthen relations between Zambia and China.
Give us a chance, let me talk to you face to face to explain and to apologize for their forgiveness. Meanwhile, I want to tell you as a reporter and the audience who is watching your program to understand that we're good people. It's just a misunderstanding issue. We never had such a bad policy in the company. The company stands very strong that we're in this beautiful and peaceful country. I work and live with my Zambian friends and brothers. I've been here for 23 years.
On documentation, this was his response.
When the mayor came to check, inspected the shop, they discovered some irregularities, so quickly they announced, close the shop till we improve it. And that we are going to cooperate with them, with the authority.
To err is human, to forgive is divine, so says the Bible. Kalan Muchima, reporting for Move TV News in Lusaka.
So that's a clip of Mr. Tang, the owner of the restaurant that was closed, apologizing to the Zambian people. And of course he was saying no, it's a language barrier because this person can't speak English whatsoever and all. Well, you discriminated our own people because the wife to the man you discriminated is Chinese, and so she understood. The wife can't lie to the husband that this woman is saying this and that. She said the truth because she's a Chinese national, so she understands your language. You are not supposed to discriminate a Zambian at all. You are not supposed to discriminate an African at all. You're not supposed to do that. This is not your land, it's our land. It's our land. So let me just read some comments of how the Zambian people have reacted to the post that Honorable Bowman Lusambo, Lusaka Minister, made on the 9th of May 2020. This one says, Chinese nationals in Zambia na abasa mwafye and have become too comfortable. The racist must be deported without fail if proven guilty. There is no way we can allow a foreigner to come and disrespect, call us names in our own country. The mayor did very well taking action immediately. I wonder what more evidence you are looking for, because this news is all over social media. Anyway, we will follow this issue so closely and see how it goes. The evidence is there. Why does the Lusaka minister want more evidence? Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Does he mean the mayor of Lusaka is incompetent? He can't trust him to do the job? What he did was not okay? I know the mayor can't deport the Chinese national, but the government should look into this as soon as they can. The evidence is there. This one says deport him immediately. This one says just deport him fast. Why give him more than 24 hours in Zambia? This one says just deport the chaps. We don't want to feel like foreigners in our own country, or because you have given them rights to own land in Zambia. Yes, because you've given them rights to own land in Zambia, they are comfortable and they think this is their country when it is not their country. This is our Zambia. Our forefathers fought for it. And we are not supposed to see our birthright sold by the Chinese nationals. And it hurts most seeing other countries are reporting about it, because you just feel ashamed. They know this news. I've seen what the mayor of Ghana reporting about this, and he's so disappointed. He's showing videos of how the Chinese are building, they've built the KK Kia International Airport. They've built, and everything is labeled. What they've covered is labeled with Chinese. Everything is showing videos where posters all written in Chinese and everything. Just looking as if Zambia is also China. It's so disturbing. Nigeria reporting about it as well. Virtual Grace reported about it. Let the government be serious and take action on this one. This one says, yeah, Wapa Zambia ta. We investigate things already proven. This one says, Apapena, there is no room for compromise. Enough is enough. This one says, let them pack and go. We have no room for such behavior here. And please take note that the past 4 months, the Chinese have hit headlines concerning racism. Even in their own country, they are doing that. They are not allowing African men, women, Africans to enter shops and restaurants. But here they are free. And it is in Zambia. Well, Zambia, cry mother Zambia. It is in Zambia where we have Chinese having a bank called Bank of China. I only knew that it's only in Lusaka, but hey, it's also in Kitwe. Meaning these guys are working in Zambia, doing business in Zambia, and they are banking their money in the Bank of China and not in the banks that belongs to Zambian, that are in Zambia. Meaning when they work, they are getting our monies and they are putting it straight into their banks in China, because the bank is Bank of China. So straight from Zambia, and the money goes to China. Oh my. Cry mother Zambia, cry mother Zambia. These guys are not here to joke. In the next few years, they're gonna take over. They're gonna take over. Because they are involved in almost everything in Zambia. They are building roads, stadiums, the airport, Topstar, ZNBC renovations, is all Chinese. Wake up mother Zambia. We've seen a lot that they have done, and that's the reason they've started behaving like this in our own country. They now call us foreigners. Really? We ain't foreigners. You are the ones that are foreigners. This is not your land. It is our land as Zambians. All right? This one says, please sort it out quickly. How can one be a foreigner in his own land? This one says, there is nothing better that can happen than to deport them. This is just too much. I think it's high time we started putting our house in order. It is our house. Somebody who's coming from outside the country cannot come and tell us what to do. This is our Zambia. All right? The fact, this one, correctly, this one says the fact that he apologized means that the allegations are true and proven already. Just act on it. Deport that person already and the people that are working for him. This one says, Bowman Lusambo, just sit and drink your water. Let Mao Sampa handle this. Where were you when it first came up? Let those who really care work. You are too loud for nothing. This one says, the minister, emulate the mayor, please. He acted first, then reported to us the result. Thank you, sir. This one says, but Honorable Lusambo, that is just copying from you in leadership. Even in these modern times, you are still discriminating against people from other tribe. Okay. This one says, Mao Sampa already sorted out the issue very well. No insults, no threats, but very professional. We don't need help from you. Mao Sampa already controlled the situation. This one says, that is pretense, Honorable. We have got too many issues surrounding these foreigners. I'm even surprised your reaction towards them. Okay? This one says, Mao Sampa, the mayor, deal with them. Government must put interest for us Zambians first. No wonder we are suffering. You respect these foreigners too much that you cannot see their bad side. This one says, too late. Mao Sampa, man of action, took care of it. We trust him when it comes to making smart decisions and follows the law, not Ababambi. Zambians are reacting, of course. This is our land. It's not a Chinese land. This one says, I thought Mao Sampa is handling this matter. Do you doubt his competence, or do you people have parallel ways of operating, or as usual you want to go there for camera purposes, even though you will be duplicating what the mayor has been there to do? What is your job description? This one says, why do you like making others look irrelevant? Mao's already took action. Don't throw weights, but be united. Let him finish as he started. This is his city. Anyways, this is why some of these posts must be scrapped off. We can't hear different views on the same matter. This one says, I knew it that you won't allow Mao Sampa to solely handle this issue, which so far he has executed brilliantly. You always want to be the center of glory. You are such a petty, envious, and jealous human being. This one says, the Chinese story is a sign that Chinese need to be shown the door. The British did the same. On Sunday, Dr. Waliangandu intimated that not even 20% given to Zambians, but vice versa, Zambians 80. We had Zesco and Mindstone, which build houses and roads respectively. So Zambians have reacted. They have reacted. Why can these people just be reported for doing the wrong? The evidence is there. and the man apologized. So why even try to investigate? If the mayor went there to go and close the restaurant, simply means he was guilty. If he apologized, simply means he was guilty. What is there to investigate and find him wanting when he is wanting already? It is too much. Let these people go back. We can't be called foreigners in our own land just because they own land in our country. Just because they have a bank called Bank of China in our country doesn't mean we are foreigners to them. They are the ones that are foreigners. They must go back. They must go back. They must go back.